Overreaction time. Let's sound the alarms. The Chicago Bulls currently a game behind the Indiana Pacers and the Heat for the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. Is it an overreaction to say Fred Hoiberg's job is in danger if the Bulls miss the playoffs?
Absolutely. I think it's in danger. If they don't make the playoffs, I think there's more of a chance that he is fired. He's got 3 years left in this deal, so that's a lot of money they're eating. They're just saying goodbye to Tom Thibodeau. Thanks to him going to Minnesota. I think that it's difficult because Gar Foreman wanted him. It's his guy.
They have a relationship.
They have a relationship. Yeah. They both have ties to Iowa State, and he wanted him for multiple years since Thibodeau was still there. And Hoiberg is doing all of the things that Thibodeau didn't do. They're not doing well in the regular season.
Right.
You'd like to hope then that Hoiberg, who are the two best teams in the Eastern Conference?
Cleveland.
For the last 2 seasons. Yeah. Toronto and Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
They're now 12-1 against these guys. That's unbelievable. 12-2, excuse me.
Okay.
12-2.
And they've owned Toronto for sure. Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. And
so that's coaching.
Yeah.
A coach needs to go against the 2 best teams in the Eastern Conference and figure out ways to beat the team. So that's why they're Miami and Chicago. If they're the 7 and 8 seed, I don't want to see them if I'm Cleveland and Toronto.
But I guess that speaks to what Fred Hoiberg can do then. So maybe if we get him some good pieces, maybe he could be more consistent because they've shown the ability to beat the top 2 teams.
What do you think about the fact that he said, Nico, you're not going to play again for the indefinite future? And then 3 games later, now he's become really their lead offensive force with Jimmy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How do you explain that if you're a coach and you're so defiant on one direction and then 4 days later, you're going in another, and it's working better.
Yeah, and it was a similar situation with Rondo. Rondo was out of the rotation.
Absolutely.
Didn't know when he would play again.
15 assists on Thursday.
Yeah, and lo and behold, that's the most assists a Bulls player has had since 2011 with Derrick Rose. So Fred Hoiberg certainly needs to win. Thibodeau made the playoffs every single season. He was the coach of the Bulls. Potentially Chicago could miss the first 2 seasons of Hoiberg.
Think? If they are the 9th seed and they're in the lottery, you think he's their coach?
Yeah, I still think he gets another year. Just because of the relationship, I think they give him a long leash.
Well, there's no guarantees Gar's going to be around.
That is a good point. We'll see how it all plays out.